everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer, and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I'm going to introduce you to a new game. It's not a new game, it's been out for a little while, but it's new for me, and hopefully maybe it's new for you. It is called 4 Against Mars. It is a very similar game to 4 Against Darkness, which I have done some of those videos, and I want to return to that game. I'm kind of taking a break from it right now, but 4 Against Mars is just a sci-fi version of that. It takes place on Earth where there's been an invasion. It has this like 1950s style vibe to it, but you could play it in any time period. It is another game by Andrea Svilagoi, and I apologize for just mangling your name there. He and his wife have these awesome games they make. She does a lot of the artwork, I believe, for it. And it's just, to me, I've been wanting to play it for some time. So, as the title suggests, 4 Against Mars, there are 4 heroes here. I have a scientist miniature, I have a medic, I have a criminal, and I have a combat specialist. The combat specialist, her name is Kara. The criminal is Blake. The scientist is Dr. Shaw, and the Riley is my medic. Now, they have stats, and so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and do a few things here. So, on page 40, you can get this book printed or in digital. I have it in both, but I prefer the printed when I'm doing it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through this here. The combat specialist these are classes: combat, criminal, scientist, medic. There's another one called Esper, which is like a mentalist, ESP powers, and then there's a civilian, which is sort of like a catch-all. The combat specialist always adds his level to attack, so it's attack plus the level. He gets all weapons. He's fluent in all weapons, or whatever the word is. Starting equipment, he gets Kara, keep saying he, she gets a backpack, light armor, shotgun or assault rifle. I'm gonna choose the assault rifle. That just sounds better. The assault rifle, hand weapon, a combat knife, a baseball bat, or a fire axe. Let's just choose the combat knife. Sounds easier to carry. And then 1 frag grenade. All right. Let's see. Life is 5 plus level. A first level has 6 life, maximum of 12. So life is 5 plus level, and you have skills available to you, and you have options: 1 random trait and 1 milestone of your choice. Let's go ahead and do the trait, because I can roll that now. It says 1 random trait and 1 milestone. So the traits are on page... Where are they? These are skills. Let's see. Traits they weren't too far from here, I thought. Traits. So with traits, they start on page 12. You roll 2d6. I'm going to roll, the green die is high, so this is a d6. So you take the first number and the second number and check. So Kara's is 32, and 32 is lecherous. The PC has a strong interest in romantic encounters. As soon as the chance arises, the PC should insert a romantic subplot. I'm gonna re-roll that. Sorry, if it doesn't apply to the game, I'm not gonna stick it. 42. 42 is incredible vitality. So incredible vitality, and it says at level 1, the PC gets 1 permanent additional life point. So her life is actually 6 plus L. All right. I'm going to worry about skills. I haven't read them all. I get to pick 1 for skills, I'm not sure yet. But for the milestones are things that when you complete them, you get a bonus. Like, for instance, Slayer of Martians. After you kill 20 Martians, you gain a permanent +1 on all attack and defense rolls versus Martians. There are Martians, Venusians, Reptilians, Greys. Robot Fighter, kill 10 robots, get the +1. Zombie Hunters, kill 20 zombies to gain the ability to automatically kill a zombie every time you encounter them. You can take this milestone multiple times. Master Gadgeteer. Build 5 experimental weapons to gain a permanent 2 to science rolls. And Polymath. Learn 6 skills to gain 1 additional skill. Obviously, I think my scientist is going to choose the Master Gadgeteer. That just seems right. Oh, there's a whole bunch of these. Oh, man. Conspiracy Theorist, Area Knowledge, Starfighter, Giant Creature, Mind Barrier, Sword Fighter, Duelist, Hero. I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm not going to force you to sit there and watch me do all these. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump ahead to the Medic, and we'll just go over the Medic. The Medic may treat diseases and wounds. After each encounter, the Medic may heal 1 life to every character that was wounded. So, +1 life to all wounded, and that's at the end of an encounter. We'll get to encounters once I actually start playing a game. Weapons are pistol and knife. Now it says familiarity. It doesn't mean they get them. But starting equipment, familiar. So I guess all weapons is the familiarity there. Starting weapon, you get a first aid kit, 1 light weapon, 1 pistol. This doctor is packing. 1 random alien drug. 1 alien drug. Roll on the alien drug table. Well, let's go ahead and do that. Here we go. It's on page, I just happened to flip to it. It's on page 78. You roll a D8. Of course you do. Let me get an 8-sided dice. 1 second. I'm just going to roll a D10 and ignore 9s and 8s. I rolled a 7. 7 is truth serum. You may inject, so I'll just put truth serum. You may inject a dose into a Martian, Zeta Reticulan, or Reptilian, and perform a science roll at +2 against the creature's life. On a success, gain a clue. On a failure, the interrogated prisoner dies. Okay. I have no idea. I'm sure that'll come out in the game somehow. Let's see. Already modified for human use. Okay, life is 4+ level. All right, so life is 4+ level. So they begin at level with 5 health. And available skills, optional 1 random trait, and 1 milestone. So let's go ahead and roll the trait again. And again, remember, I'm just doing this, and it's got to be relevant to the game. 5/5. 5/5 is Gadgeteer. Once per game, the PC may automatically turn a piece of alien tech into 1 electronic component. No science required. All right, so I'll put Gadgeteer on here as their trait. And again, for milestone, I'll have to choose that later once I read over them again. All right, let's keep going. Criminal. Here we go. The ability, a criminal adds level on all rolls for disarm, traps, and stealth. Half level to defense rolls and adds level to attack rolls when enjoying an ambush bonus. I don't even want to write all this down. I'm just going to say page 42 for mods. All right. They are familiar with knife, club, and pistol. Yeah, that sounds right. Starting equipment is a rope, lockpicks, a light hand weapon. It says knife or club. I'm going to choose a knife. And flashlight and a pistol. Life is 4+ level, so life is 4+ level. So he'll start with 5 health. Criminal has maximum life of 10, so the maximum of 10. The specialist had a maximum of 12. The medic had a maximum of 8. So maximum of 8. Okay, max. All right, let's see. Option, 1 random trait. Let's go ahead and roll that. A random trait. And let's see. Green is high. 1/4. Eyesight problems. Really? Come on. -1 on all attacks with ranged weapons. All right. -1 attack ranged. And I'll put eyesight. That's not good. Got a criminal that lost his glasses during the invasion, I guess. All right, and then last is the scientist. Adds L to all science rolls to understand, repair, modify, or invent tech. Adds +L to attack rolls made with experimental weapons against weird menaces, robots, and atomic monsters. Cool. Weapon familiarity is a light weapon, 1 alien weapon, and I guess I can choose that, and all experimental. That's cool. Starting equipment, light hand weapon, books, okay. Writing implements. Boy, this is... 1 random alien weapon. 1 random alien weapon. Let's go roll that. Roll on the alien weapons table. The scientist automatically has familiarity with that weapon. The alien weapons are on page 77. Let's roll it. It's a D12. Come on, man. Of course I would need all these strange dice. You know what? I have my phone here somewhere. I'll just use the dice roller on it. Let's see. Dice roller. Come on. Games. I always keep it in my games thing. Dice roller. All right, here you go. Rolling a D12. I rolled a 5. 5 is a sonic rifle. Two-handed, non-lethal versus living creatures. Attacks crystalline creatures +3. No effect on blobs. I'm going to put page 77 so I can get the stats later. All right. That was the alien weapon. Okay, life. Oh, man. 3+ level. So 3+ level with a max of 8. So he's the weakest of the bunch. 1 random trait. Let's go back and roll his trait. 34. 34 is abducted. The PC was abducted by aliens when he was a child and spent a number of years in their custody until he managed to escape with stolen alien tech. Roll 1d6 for every year spent with them. For any 6 rolled, the character gains 1 roll on the traits list, reroll abducted, or 1 random piece of tech, your choice. So how many years? Ooh, I can do, it says choose a number, 1 to 4. For any 6 rolled, the character gains 1 troll or 1 random piece of alien tech. Is there a negative to this? There doesn't seem to be any negative. It just says choose a number. But you know what? Let's have the dice deal with that. We'll roll a D4. D4 is 3. Okay, so I was in their thing for 3 years. And it says roll 1d6 for each year. All right, so I'm going to roll 3 d6s, and for each 6, I get a random piece of alien tech. I did get a 6, so I get a piece of alien tech. Let's see what that is. Alien tech. Alien tech. I don't know where. These are new tables to me. Here we go. Random alien tech table. A D20. Okay, excellent. Let's roll a D20. D20, 6. Body stem belt. Body stem belt. And it says, or a bioscanner. Ooh, I don't know what those are. Let's see. What's a bioscanner? That sounds pretty cool. Where do I find out where those are? Bioscanner or a body stem belt. That's got to be something that I probably can make. Here we go. Nope. 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 Here we go. Not there. I guess I will have to find in the book where those are described, but I'm not finding them right now. I'm not going... Oh, and here we go. List of tech items. Here we go. Bioscanner. That was one of the choices, right? Yep. Bioscanner. Adapt this device for human use requires a level 6 science roll. L6. If a character has a bioscanner ready, reduce by 1 the chance of the party being surprised by an enemy encountered. For example, if they had a 4 and 6, they want to have a 3 and 6. This modifier is cumulative with the dangerousness scale. If an enemy is equipped with a bioscanner, all stealth rolls performed by characters against that enemy are at -2. And the other one was the body stem belt. Level 3 science roll to adapt to human roots. The wearer gains +2 on defense rolls against stun attacks. If an enemy is wearing a body stem, attacks the scanner at -1. So it does say that 1 random piece of alien tech. I would assume that means the roll has already been made since I've got it. Do I want the body stem belt? L3 science roll to adapt. Where gains +2 on defense rolls against stun. Or the bioscanner. Adapting the, if a character. It reduces by 1 the chance of the party being surprised by an enemy encountered. I like the bioscanner. I'm going to take the bioscanner. All right, I think that is it. That is it. So all I've got to do now is I need to go and pick their skills and their what was the word? Their milestone, that what could level them up. And that is all I've got for this very short episode. The next episode, I will actually be playing the game. This is 4 Against Mars. I will put a link to the game or information on the game in the video description below. And I can't wait to get started on this. I also have a surprise for you. It's not ready yet, but I have a custom board that I made that will help me track my minis, their locations in this town, and also like what I encounter and stuff like that. Just hang tight. You'll get a look at it on the first video, and that will be up very shortly. Till then, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. Everybody, take care.